Hey everybody, welcome back to another After Effects CS6 tutorial. I'm your host, Buddy Blackford, and it's pretty late at night. I'm pounding monsters and 5-hour energy, like monster energy drinks, and trying to pump out a ton of tutorials tonight for you guys to help you guys out. In this tutorial, this time we're going to use Keylight some more and improve our keyer and our key here so that it's a little bit better and more true to the color and everything like that. So it'll be easier to composite onto a background later on. So we're going to be going over some of these effects here, or these properties and settings, and just going over a decent amount of them to see what's going to happen to our footage. Just to let you know that some of these properties won't work on this footage because it's not going to have all the problems that all of these properties encompass. So things like sometimes when you're green screening like a woman or something like that and her hair is all over the place, it's hard to do, especially if she has blonde hair on like a green screen background. You need to input these different, or use some of these different properties all around here. There's so many to go over, so we'll just start now and I'll stop talking. I will shut my steak hole, as I like to call it, because that's all we eat is steak all day. Let's go. So the first thing that I want to go over is this D-spill bias. And what that does is, if you click on the eyedropper is what it's called, and you go over to somewhere where you kind of think you may have lost some color, so maybe in the hand, if I bring that in, it's going to restore some of the color that was in the, that like may have been in the hand or something like that. As you can see, when I did that, however, this strap gained some of the color of the hand, so that's something that you need to be careful of. So I'll hit Control Z and you can see how the strap was a different color. Now if I turn off my this FX button up here, but at the top of the key light, we can see how the color, if any color has been lost anywhere. So I know that the green kind of gets in your way and it kind of like messes with your vision, but it's kind of like a little way to see what's going on. We need to we should probably go over all these views. So of course we have the final result here. We can go up here to source to see what we started working with. We can go to source alpha to see the alpha of the source that we're working with. So I mean, we had just a blob, it was nothing. Now we have a actually have an alpha within our new source here, and it's kind of nice looking, nice and crisp. The next one we got connected source. So we've got the source over the background, over a black background. Corrected source, not connected, sorry about that. So it's basically the background that instead of like a green screen, it's the black. So we got color correction edges, which we didn't work with yet. There's an edge color correction down here. If you enable it, you can start messing around with the edges. We've got our screen matte here, so that's our alpha that we're looking at. The same thing is coming down here and going to alpha. But if you go to alpha now, it's only going to show this entire square because of what we're looking at in our view. So we got inside mask, which we didn't do anything with. Outside mask, we didn't do anything with those. It's kind of like the inner outer key here that I showed you before, the one that was having all the artifacting problems or whatever. That was annoying. But you can also do that in this one. So let's go to combine matte. So this is our matte here with the backdrop, the corrected backdrop. Status, you can kind of see like the green that's been coming in and stuff like that. Intermediate result, this is just with the keyer, and then we go to final result with all the other effects that we have on there, and this is what we get. So let's get some. Let's see what looks nice with this despill. What looks the best? Maybe we can try this right here. Let's get it to its original. That actually brought some color back into here, and it brought some into the gun and everything like that. So let's. That was a good place to actually pick from right there. So we used our despill bias to pick from there. The next parameter I want to go over a little bit more is this screen gain parameter. So the best way to use screen gain is to use your final result and get it as close as you can, and then change your view here to status. And with status you can see some of the extra noise, and we see down here that there's some extra noise that we could get with our screen gain, this gray stuff, and along the edges here we see some extra.